Blessing Royalty. Welcome to my channel and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so this is a continuation of the previous video we did. Confused in my 20s, feeling frustrated and sucked. Okay, so in the previous video, I think we highlighted challenges persons in their 20s do experience, confusions, frustration, and the indecisiveness in 20s. Okay, and another thing is most times person in their 20s they look up to people in their 30s, in their 40s, and they tend to admire the things they have, the things they've achieved. But they fail to realize that in as much as these persons have achieved these things, there is still the age factor. You're in your 20s, you don't expect to have something someone in his or her 40s and his or her 30s has. The same way you're struggling through your 20s, the same way you're facing challenges and indecisiveness in your 20s, it's the same way this person's also feels in their 20s. But the only difference is that they managed to scale through and now they've passed that stage, which you are still in that stage, and you have to look for a way to scale through this phase too as well. And so another thing again is societal timing and God's timing. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "There's a time for everything," paraphrasing. You don't have to judge your timing with someone else's timing. The fact that you're 20s and maybe persons in your 20s too are getting it, they already know the career path they want to talk, they're already making it financially, maritally, spiritually, whichever way it seems to you that they're achieving things, does not mean you on the other hand, you're just being foolish, you're just wasting your time, you don't know what's going on with your life. No. The fact that society today expects us, I wonder how it's not possible, especially in Nigeria, expects people in their early 20s to be financially stable. In as much as it's possible, but it's not that feasible. So you don't have to judge yourself and God's timing for your life with society timing. As long as you know that you're making progress, you're making steps, you're thinking, you're working, you're doing things that will actually make you progress in life, you don't have to judge yourself, God's timing for your life with society timing. Another thing is learn to trust in God. Learn to lay your burden at the feet of Jesus. Come here to me that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. This is what Jesus said. So if you find it confusing in your 20s, you don't know the career path at all, you don't know if you should start a business, if you should learn a skill, if you should do one thing or the other, you're just so confused about these things. Well, I tell you, talk to God, pray about it, study the word about it, and I tell you, you will definitely find something. Another thing is trusting God's plan for your life. I don't know how people do life, I don't know how people do adulthood without God, but trusting God's plan for your life is one major key factor. You have to trust that the plan God has for you are thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So no matter what it is, it seems like you're facing, no matter what it is, it seems like you're going through your 20s, no matter the confusion, you should trust in God's plan for your life. Because his plan is good and not of evil, to give you an expected end, to give you hope for that glorious future you're envisaging. Even though the road to that path looks cloudy, looks confusing, looks frustrating, just trust in God's plans for you. Just stop comparing. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. I would say I finished school not so long ago. And of a truth, most of my classmates, they are doing fine. They are doing way better than I am doing. Of course they are. And I'm also doing way better than some persons are doing. But one thing you should know is that the only thing you know that they are doing better than you most times is financially. Sometimes it's maritally. And you only see these things on the ground. You only see it on social media. So you cannot really even tell if actually these persons are happy, if actually these persons are doing okay, if actually their life is going smooth and all that, because you only see it on social media. So don't judge social media reality with real life reality. Don't do that. Don't compare yourself because of what you see persons posting on the net. Don't compare yourself with what you see posting on Insta and social media and all that. Don't. Your timing is different. Their timing is different. As long as you know that you're making progressive steps, you're doing things that really matter and things that really count, you shouldn't compare yourself to persons at all. No, 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 no. Don't compare yourself to people at all. As much as this 20s phase can be confusing, can be frustrating, it can be a whole lot of things. I tell you, it can be so frustrating and confusing and so hot. God, what is happening to me? But then it's also a time where you should lean on God more, where you should trust in God more, where you should totally depend on God. I tell you, if it's a business, okay, I want to start this business. Commit it to the hands of God. Said He will prosper the works of our hands, and it is He that giveth us the power to make wealth. He maritally, it's his joy. It's something He wants us to achieve maritally, marital success. He wants us to be married. He wants us to prosper financially and in every other area of our lives. So I think this phase and this time is not a time for you to start lamenting. It's not a time for you to start sulking. It's not a time for you to start saying, "How God, am I a spoon? Am I different? Am I a stone?" No, it's a time for you to lean on God more, not on your own understanding. It's a time for you to embrace the sovereignty and the supremacy. It's time for you to depend totally on God. Like, God, take charge, take control, take the wheel of my life, drive me wherever you want to drive me to. I'm totally surrendering all to you. Okay, I also saw somewhere that you don't expect God to direct you if you don't have a plan. So this 20s, in as much as it can be confusing, it can be frustrating, just try and map out a plan. If you want to learn a skill, write it down. Okay, I'm learning a skill. In the period of learning this skill, I plan to be established in this skill. If I should learn this skill for a year, I plan on being established in a year and a half. Write it down and pray about that thing to God. Just surrender it to God. Lord, this is my plan. I don't know what you have for me, but I know your thoughts for me are also thoughts of good and not of evil to give me an expected end. My plan is this. I'm committing it into your hands. Direct me whichever way you want me to go. So surrender your plans to God. Pray about them. Give Him total control, and He will direct you. Okay, whatsoever goal you've written down, learn to surrender to God. Learn to trust God that these things are actually going to come to pass. Surrender it to God and trust Him totally. Another way to escape this phase is to trust in the faithfulness of God and embrace your baby steps. No one is perfect. No one knows it all. The millionaires you see today, the persons who are doing well in whatever field you admire, the persons who are doing well in this field, they started small. They actually did start small. They actually did start confused. They actually did start without certainty. But the thing is that they started and they were consistent with those steps they were taking. So whatever thing you decide, first is for you to decide, okay, what do I want to do? It can be confusing if job is not coming. Okay, maybe I should learn a skill. Is it digital? Is it soft? Is it hard skill? Whatever skill you want to learn. Okay, maybe I should learn a skill. Then you've decided, okay, I'm going to learn a skill in the period of me waiting for a job. I'm going to learn a skill in the period of me waiting for a life partner. And I'm committing this skill into the hands of God. Father, I'm committing this into your hands. Whatever comes along the way, may your will be done, but this is my plan. And you commit this skill to God and you take a step. Okay? The thing is, you take a step and you be happy with those steps you're taking. The thing is, just be consistent in those little steps you're taking. And don't look down on yourself because you're just figuring it out while you're 25 and someone else has figured it out while they were 21. No. Timings are different. The fact that you're just realizing yourself at 29 does not mean you should be discouraged. You should look down on yourself because someone else figured their life at 25, 24, and whatever. No, it's not. Just concentrate on yourself. Focus on yourself. The good thing is that you've realized yourself. You've come to realization of yourself. You've come to realization of what you want to do, and now you're taking practical steps in to achieve those things. So just be consistent with those steps. Keep on trusting God. Keep on praying to God. Keep on surrendering to God, and keep on following those baby steps. Another way to get out of this is also to seek wise counsel. You can look out for mentors. You can look out for pastors. You can look out for persons you admire in a certain field. Okay, if you decided that, okay, I want to learn baking, There are persons who have done well in this baking industry. There are persons who have done well in the tailoring industry. There are persons who have done well in tech. There are persons who are still doing well in different skills, in marriage, in family, in whatever it is you're so concerned about and you decided to pursue. There are persons who are doing well in these things. It might not really be someone that is very big and all that. It might be someone within your reach, someone within your neighborhood. You can walk up to them and ask them, how did you manage to get to this feat? How did you manage to accomplish this at this particular point, at this particular age you are? And they can give you practical tips. They can be encouraging you, they can guide you, they can counsel you on how to go about it. And if you're also confused, you can also seek counsels from your pastors. Even though we can hear from God, but we should not neglect the place of spiritual guidance. You can also seek counsel from your pastors. They are more experienced. Your parents, they are more experienced than you are. At least they've experienced life for a couple of years that you've not. So they can actually guide you in these things you get. So seek wise counsel from your parents, from mentors, from pastors, from someone you know who is capable of advising you and counseling you. Just seek counsel. Seek wise counsel. Other thing is be thankful. Be thankful. Do not worry about tomorrow. For tomorrow will take care of itself. In all things, in thanksgiving, I think in thanksgiving and prayer and supplication, give thanks, make your request known to the Lord. So you have to come to Him with thanksgiving. The fact that you're confused doesn't mean you should not be grateful. At least, even if you're confused, at least you're alive to see your 20s. Some persons couldn't. You're still alive to even think well. You can think well. You still have your hands. You can do some things with your hands. You can see. You're still complete. You're still whole. You can still think. You have a functioning brain. So it's enough reason for you to give thanks to God for these things. Be thankful to God for that particular place you have now, even if it's not where you want to be, but you're still a little bit further than where you were. So be grateful to God. Be thankful to God for where you have, wherever it is you have, whatever state you are in. Just learn to develop an habit of thanksgiving and gratitude to God and to persons around you. Oh, my fellow 20s, if you're like me, who was once confused or is still confused, because it's a continuous thing, I think, who was once confused or is still confused, and you don't know what to do, you're just so confused, you're just so frustrated, please encourage yourself in the Lord. Encourage yourself in the Lord. The Lord has given you a brain. He has given you persons, the gift of men. Just seek counsel. Seek a very wise counsel. Pray to God. You have God. Pray to God. Trust in Him to guide you. Map out your plans. Map them out. Realistically, unrealistically, map your plans out and surrender them to God. Pray over them. Seek wise counsel. And I tell you, in no time, you're going to see yourself smashing those goals, and every confusion and every frustration is going to be one side. So stand up today, encourage yourself in the Lord, map out your plans, think, and get to action. Get to action, 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 get to. Okay, so thank you for staying tuned to this very time. I love you and I appreciate you. And I pray for you if you're in your 20s and you're confused, one thing or the other, most especially in our country, Nigeria. I tell you, it's not easy for persons in their 20s because you're just, should I get married? Should I start a business? Should I look for a job? And to those who have figured it out, thank God for your life. And to those who are still figuring it out, the Lord is our strength. The Lord is our all. Thank God. And I pray you figure it out soon and soon. And the Lord bless you and whatever it is you've decided to do. Thank you.